All right, it's just about 5:30. This is what we like to see. Almost no motion to the flag here early this morning. Those strong gusty winds did relax for most of us overnight. Going from a little above average temperature-wise to way above average later on this week. This will be a warm week, breezy every day, which for this time of year is pretty typical. The weekend does potentially bring a much-needed chance at some rain and thunderstorms to the area. Now, yesterday's powerful storm system tracking away into the Midwest. Now, in northeast New Mexico, still catching some gusty winds associated with it, mainly this morning. Settling skies with dry west and northwesterly flow. That's going to be the story in the next 24 hours. Our high temperatures today, our average high is 70 for Albuquerque. We'll probably beat that by a couple. Should be in the 60s in northern New Mexico. And look at those highs well into the 70s and some 80s around Roswell and Carlsbad. So no significant cool downs in the wake of this storm system, taking the red shades off of the wind gust map in eastern New Mexico into the midday and early afternoon. Still some wind gusts, teens, 20s to about 30 in the strongest spots so later on today. So somewhat of a healthy later day breeze even after these high wind warnings and wind advisories here in northeast New Mexico are allowed to expire at 3 o'clock today. Moriarty to Tucumcari, Clayton to Clovis. That's where we've got the red flag warnings today. Still concerned about dangerous fire weather conditions for portions of east central and northeast New Mexico. Quiet night with light winds, clear skies, and lows in the 30s to about 40 degrees for a lot of the northern half of the state. There'll be some 40 to about 50 degree numbers in southern New Mexico. This is our Wednesday. Tomorrow, keeping a breeze going, but how about lots of sunshine and temperatures really making a nice jump up. We're above 70. Taos, Santa Fe hitting 80 again in Albuquerque. Numbers well into the 80s to about 90 in southern New Mexico. And Wednesday's wind gusts in the teens in the southern half of the state. A little breezier in the northern half of New Mexico, but only talking about gusts into the 20s. We can handle that. Northwest New Mexico, Four Corners forecast. Highs in the 60s today with sunshine. 70s tomorrow, upper 70s Thursday, Friday, and probably staying there as we head into the weekend, maybe even touching 80 degrees early next week. We do not get in on that slight chance at weekend storms here in western New Mexico. Southwest corner of the state today between about 70 and 80 degrees. 6 warmer tomorrow and just creeping up a little bit into Friday, slightly cooler for the weekend, but in a great spot. Here's southeast New Mexico. We've got highs in the 70s for Alamogordo and Fort Sumner, 66 in Ruidoso. Middle and upper 80s from Roswell down to Carlsbad, even warmer tomorrow and Thursday. We do back off on the temperatures Friday into the weekend, and there's that chance at storms that is going to be most prevalent across eastern New Mexico for the upcoming weekend, especially Saturday. Here's northeast New Mexico, highs in the 60s today, still with active wind warnings and wind advisories until 3. Winds do relax later in the day. We'll call it breezy Wednesday, Thursday, but pretty weather friendly. The weekend does really drop those temperatures off. Saturday looks to be the day with the best storm chance here around Las Vegas. North central New Mexico, how about, well, highs in the 60s to about 70 degrees. We really do see those temperatures surge, upper 70s by Thursday and Friday. Weekend dropping those temperatures to closer to 70 with that storm chance for the Albuquerque metro. How about lower 70s this afternoon? Couple above average. We do hit 80 tomorrow and then 83 Thursday. Into the weekend, we'll drop those highs back into the mid 70s. It's not a great storm chance, but one that certainly can't be ruled out right now. I would say Saturday's 10% storm chance looks a little bit better than Sunday's 10% storm chance at this time.